Hey, welcome back to another video. Okay, so what else I have for you guys today? Let's talk about everyday diseases. Help now needed. And not just diseases, just everyday moans and groans. Everyday moans and groans, or everyday diseases, or everyday aches and pains. Very simple. So we want to talk about lungs. I'm going to give you a few herbs that can help your lungs, your heart, your liver, your gut, bones, our brain, and natural pain, okay? Okay, now, for your lungs, let's just get right into this video, okay? For your lungs, peppermint, mullein leaf or mullein powder, sour sop, black seed oil, and sea moss. You can do one or the other, okay? For your heart, sea buckthorn, black seed, and sea moss. For your liver, sea buckthorn, again, is good for your liver as well as your heart. Black seed oil and dandelion root. Actually, dandelion and yellow dock root is also great to mix together for your liver. For your gut, oil of oregano, acidophilus, sea moss with bladderwrack. So you want to do sea moss and bladderwrack together. So let's just say if you're trying to cleanse your gut, let me give you this quick, simple recipe that will cleanse your gut very, very fast and swiftly. You want to get some water. It's about 16 ounces of water. And you want to distill water, 16 ounces of distilled water. We're talking about cleansing your gut now. 16 ounces of distilled water, three drops of oil of oregano. You want to take one capsule of acidophilus. You want to take a 1/4 of a teaspoon of sea moss and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of bladderwrack. Put them in your water. Put them in the blender with your 16 ounces of water, and do a green leafy veggie, okay? And you can do a little agave or something to sweeten it a little bit, or maybe squeeze a little lemon in it to balance it out, and drink that entire 16-ounce bottle down. That is the best gut cleanser. So what you're doing with the oil of oregano, you're giving good bacteria. Acidophilus, you're feeding your probiotics and your prebiotics, okay? Sea moss is giving you all the minerals. With the bladderwrack, it's giving you all your minerals that your body is deprived of, okay? Now, we want to talk about bone health. Bones are very important. When you pass 30, you start getting stiff, okay? Just as simple as that. It has nothing to do with getting old age. It has nothing to do with you're not eating right. Forget all that stuff. When you get past 30, mid 35, you start noticing that you're a little stiffer, because as we get older, things start getting slower. We do. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm 55 years old. I'm 55. But I'm not stiff or anything like that, but I don't move as fast as I did when I was 19, so we have to take care of our bone health even better. So for your bone health, elderberry with zinc, elderberry plus zinc. So what you want to do, you want to get some elderberry, you can get some elderberries. You want to do probably 3 tablespoons of elderberry, raw, wild crafted elderberries. You want to put them on the stove with some distilled water, 16 ounces of distilled water. You want to let them simmer, okay? Very slow for about 20 minutes. When you get that color, real deep purple sensation, you want to take them off of the stove, let it cool, strain it, put it in a coffee mug, like so, like this, okay? And you want to get you some zinc, the capsules, and open it up, put it in there, and drink it all down. And once you drink that, later on in the day, you want to make you some soursop tea. And you take your soursop tea, make it as a tea with fresh soursop leaves, okay? Organic, wild crafted. And you want to put 15 drops of black seed oil over in there, and you drink that as a cup. Just like this. The best bone health you can even imagine. You'll be jumping hurdles at 98. Okay? All right. Let's talk about the brain. Black seed, sea moss. Black seed and sea moss. And ginkgo. That's it. Black seed, sea moss, and ginkgo. And also for your brain health, you can take some orange oil, essential orange oil. You want to mix it with some coconut oil. You want to rub it all behind these ears. All behind these ears, even up here. You want to take it and you want to rub it here. You want to rub it up here. You want to rub it back here. You want to rub it on the bottom of your feet. It gives great brain activity, even for our elderly grandmas and granddads. This, you would notice a difference. This is the best brain health. Black seed, sea moss, and ginkgo. Make it as a tea, okay? And the orange oil, wild orange oil. Mix it with a carrier oil. Start putting it on, people. Start putting it on. Put it in your scalp. If you have natural hair like me, like locks, make an oil out of it. That's what I do. I get my orange oil, and I get probably a bottle, about, a 2-ounce bottle. And I put wild orange oil in it with a little bit of peppermint. And I take it and I put it in my scalp and I massage it all behind my ears. And I give it to my son. He used to have autism. Did you hear what I said? I said he used to have autism. He used to have autism. Okay. Now let's talk about nature's Tylenol. Okay. We're going to do it the nature way. All right. Ginger root. Plain old ginger root. Ginger root does exceptionally well if you don't have any Tylenol. You can take ginger root and cut it. Just cut it about as big as a peel. You put it in your mouth, you chew it up, take some water and swallow it. 3 of those equals 1 Tylenol. But here's the difference. Ginger is anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial, okay? It helps fight the underlying illnesses, okay? And some studies have shown while taking Tylenol blocks the formation of inflammatory elements. Ginger has antioxidant properties, which helps inhibit inflammation and the spreading of inflammation. So you see what I'm saying? It helps stop the spreading of inflammation. So it like traps it in one spot so that you can kill off the inflammation. All right. So those were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I gave you 7 everyday help now needed. So that was herbs for your lungs, your heart, your liver, your gut, your bone health, your brain. And I gave you one on nature's Tylenol. That's what I call it. So the nature is ginger. That's it. It stops a headache immediately. And if you have a headache from sinuses, what I usually do the 3, I usually cut the ginger out. Cut the ginger out like it's a little peel form, okay? And you want to chew all 3 of those. Chew them up, swallow them down. Then you also take a nice chunk of ginger, about big as your thumb, and you take it and you rub it on the roof of your mouth. You keep rubbing. So what that's going to do, that's going to send signals to the nerves in the brain, and it's going to stop the pain. And it's also going to start clearing up any sinus issues, drainage or headaches or anything like that. Then after you do that, you can take a pinch of cayenne pepper or a pinch of African bird pepper, take it with about 4 ounces of water, and drink it all down. So whatever you have, whatever kind of pain, it's going to stop within about 10 or 15 minutes, okay? And that's it. That's it for, so this video, I think I'm going to call it the Help Now Needed. Yeah, because that's what it's about, okay? So I will talk to you guys later, and see you in the next video.